Good evening, boys and girls. Yeah, I do apologise for the amount of time this has taken. This should have been up, I say this afternoon. As you guys know from the last video, I said I actually worked out when my bracket started I was off to the beach. But yeah, that happened, and let's just say, well, this isn't me. This is a picture I found on Google, but it's basically identical. I am burned from my hairline all the way down to my ass crack, and let me tell you, I am on fire. I've just noticed that the front of my legs are red because I've just started throbbing. Literally, it looks like I've been slapped silly all over my chest. It looks like Ric Flair's been he's been chopping me for about 6 weeks. I am that red, and it's just ridiculous. Yeah, so if I do struggle a bit with the talking or whatever, you now understand where I'm coming from. But actually, saying that, I just had a comment a few hours ago on my last YouTube video saying I talk too much. Now, if you're watching this, what is your problem? I update you what I'm doing, so I have to talk. Don't like it, don't watch my video. That simple, dude. So yeah, let's get straight into it. I say straight, I've been talking for bloody ages. Yeah, so I'm not exactly in the most comfortable of positions right now. It's just constantly hurting. Yeah, so let's start with this bad boy. As you can see, we're up to 3,470. This is the first time I've let my bouts fill up all day, which I shouldn't have done, but nothing I can do about it now. So yeah, obviously the new rewards are here, and we got ourselves a Pro Kevin Owens. Now, my target is to get him Pro, get Orton Pro, and of course to get a Lesnar Pro. Now, without spending, I don't know how interesting it's going to be. We'll leave you with the full stats so you can keep an eye on them. There are pros out there already. I mean, Mark Ranton is just awesome. He got both pros today, so he can just grind out for Owens now. Just lucky. I stopped playing as much when, well, I didn't really want Becky that much, and I accidentally used my contracts on her. So obviously, and then they announced the new tier. So at that point, it's like, damn, I got to get them. So yeah, Money in the Bank is, I think it's going to be interesting to me get free pros out of it, but do you know what, I'm going to do my damnedest. We got the RTG, which is going to start in 9 hours. I will be up in, what's that, 9 o'clock, 9 hours, that starts at 8 o'clock. I should be up 2 hours previous, so I'll be up at 7 o'clock. No, I'll be up at 6, but in 7 hours time. Yeah, I think that worked out. But yeah, so we've got The Miz, the douche, Mr. Orton again, we've got the Hacksaw, Trips himself, one of the most charismatic men in the WWE, Mr. Xavier Woods. You got one of my all-time favourites, the Ultimate Warrior. You got the man that Seth Rollins destroyed, just like he did with Finn Balor. And yeah, let's not get into that. They need to ban the move. They banned the Curb Stomp, and from memory, I don't remember if anyone had any major injuries from that. But this is the second time he's used it now, and it's the second injury he's done. Neville would have been a pro, would have been a Silver Star Pro, but I literally trained him into a Summerslam card the other day. I actually think I put him into my freebie. So yeah, Neville is just cannon fodder, just absolute shite. Oops. And we got Sheamus, the man with the ginger beard. I've got one, but it's not that dominant, but it's not that big either, and it's not that ginger. But yeah, I don't know how he ranks, but I know a few people are going to get pros of him, so good on you, you lucky sods. My boy Mariotti, he got himself a Rusev Pro at PAX, and it put him up in SummerSlam, and he wasn't too happy that he got his freebie and it was Sheamus. But I bet he's laughing all the way now, all the way. And of course we got the event card, Mr. Balor himself. I can't wait to see this card. Obviously the stats, we pretty much know what they're going to look like now. Seeing, if you've seen the stat, see, this is what I mean about talking, you have to bear with me. Yeah, we can sort of know what the stats are like if you've seen a pro of either Brock or Orton. I'll update you with my deck. We are in SummerSlam, we got a nice little boost up there. Let's just hope we don't run into too many pros. Obviously, we've got our favourite support in there. I've still not had another pull I'm still digging deep. Like I said, with us going out today, I literally tapped for energies for King of the Ring, and that is it. Team event, as you can see, we got the WrestleMania. We did get WrestleMania, we got SummerSlam, and we got about halfway through Ryback, but literally I had to go out with my friends, so it never got done. But this is what a team event should feel like. We all went ham with it, and it was awesome. It was like a fresh start, and the team event was awesome. Yeah, we all went ham. A few people, Manzi, lazy bastard, and Mummy, hence, that's Mrs. Radish, but I can't change her name, and we didn't know it was ever going to get this far, so yeah. And my boy Ramrod, and Jeremy isn't well at the moment, so obviously I can't go into any detail there, but I think Jeremy unfortunately has to bow out of the team. I may have a replacement lined up. I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see. Yeah. So let's get to the reason we're here. King of the Ring. Now, as you know, if you follow me on Twitter, and if you don't, I don't understand why. My link is down below. Go and follow me if you want all the latest updates. So, like, I've posted stuff on there that's not been seen anywhere else. Like, if I'm trying to explain, if you followed me on Twitter, you would see that I had a 3 Cuban King in a ring. Now, that was just immense. And we finally got ourselves to the final. As they say, third time's a charm, and it certainly was. Literally, the first... I think I lost the first game, and then I got to a point of where I didn't want to face this guy in the quarters, so I literally just let my games drop. I didn't fill up for, I don't know, good 12 hours, if not a hell of a lot more. I wanted to drop to the 4th and 5th, because the other guy that was in with us, Martin, he had a very good deck, but then again, all decks are the same at the moment. They're all coin flips. So if we look at the contenders bracket, yeah, as you can see, Martin was in with us, and from all the way from God knows what game, he was sat at first. So like I said, I was trying to drop to 4th, and it didn't happen. I ended up in 3rd, but touch wood, luckily Martin managed to finish 3rd. Not 3rd. Hang on. 1, 4. Where did he finish? I forget. Yeah, he finished 2nd. Yeah, he blamed the sunburn. Blame the sunburn. Just blame this guy. It's all his fault. What a dick. So yeah, all the way through, and this has probably been my biggest ramble ever. So let's claim this reward. I wouldn't mind Gallows. I don't mind The Miz. I wouldn't mind Sheamus. Yeah, anything is going to be lead for a potential pro, or it could be a pro. Oh yeah, on Ruru. Obviously I would like a Ruru. Yeah, so let's do this. Drum roll please. John Cena sucks. Do you know what? I'm not going to argue with that. Considering I should imagine he's probably one of the best in the tier. If again, makes no sense because he's been high in every single tier. Apart from WrestleMania, he wasn't the greatest. But yeah, it's another single, but we definitely don't mind that. I'm happy with it, most definitely. And I finally get to use... I never got a WrestleMania Cena, and I finally get to use the image I brought over for it. And I just hope it looks good as I think it does. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, that'd do. We'll set that man as champ. We'll improve him, because we've got so much to train. Let's go. I'll feed him himself, just because I can. And we'll feed... I don't want to feed all the really high power cards into him, just for the pure fact that I've got fusions to do. So yeah, I could literally just empty out, as you can see, Emma's in the team deck, just because obviously we lowered it down to Survivor, so we can smash it all. But yeah, so I've got all these supports to give away. I've obviously got these are just... Every single tier is just mental for pulls. The pull rate is absolutely redonkulous to what it used to be. And do you know what? I'm not complaining. I just need that second SummerSlam pull. And do you know what? If it's a support, it needs to be Jimmy Hart. If not, yeah. So did he actually move up? Oh, see, I don't understand this. Rusev isn't tokened. Not at all. Gallows is tokened just because he was my freebie and I wanted done to see his full stats. Now, how is John Cena worse than The Miz and Ruru? I really don't understand it, but then again, I suppose it's the way the stats are balanced out, and it depends how you token them. So yeah, I have rambled like an utter bitch tonight. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm hot as balls. I don't think I'll be doing a lot of sleeping tonight. I'll probably end up downstairs at stupid hours, and then if I do that, I'll just edit this up, and yeah, it'll be posted tomorrow. So have a fun RTG, guys, and I hope you get what you want. And yeah, I will be buying credits, I think, just for the pure fact that I want that Valor Pro. Not actually, I don't know if I'm going to super speed run it, just for the pure fact that I think a lot of people do it, and I could end up in a dangerous position with someone in a King of the Ring. We've got many pros, and we don't want that, do we? So 3 humans again would be beautiful, but I'm very surprised that happened once. It's never going to happen again. So yeah, on that note, guys, I'm going to completely just leave you alone now. 3 little things: like, subscribe, and post.